So YouTube, what is going on today? If you'll give me a second here. I'll just go ahead, switch off those lights. It'll make sure my screen isn't as blurry as it is. So, I'm not really sure if you guys can recognize this model. However, about a day before I went on summer vacation, I went online at pimpmygun.drnoob.com and I built a AUG assault rifle, but I converted it to a different caliber round with a heavy barrel in a bullpup design, and I basically made it a sniper rifle. So this is the completed version of it in Legos. Now then, it was fairly complicated to do this model because of the shapes and how it looks, but I think it turned out really great. I especially like how it kind of gets really skinny down in this part here. I also really like the fact that that the most of it is actually a composite plastic material. Not really a plastic, but if you guys understand what I mean. It's a strong grade plastic. It's not going to fall off on you or anything, so don't worry about that. But basically, I believe I said this was a 308 round, a 308 caliber round, which is, from what I understand, a typical sniper round. That's what basically everybody uses besides 50 caliber, because 50 caliber is kind of big. But I made this one a 308, and as you can see, you can aim down the scope. The scope is also a variable zoom scope. That simply means that you can zoom in, zoom out. If you're playing COD, obviously on this model you cannot zoom in, zoom out. I have yet to see any scope of any kind that has been able to do that. As you can see, up on top of our composite stock and foregrip, we have a rail system. Quite simple to make. Back in the back here on the buttstock, you have the padding in the black here. I don't like how it kind of jagged right there. I wish it was smoother, but unfortunately I was working with Legos, so that's what it turned out to be. Inside the stock you have a buffer tube, of course. You have some screws here and here, as well as on this side. Then we come along to our 10 round magazine, which is centered right above that shell ejection port. And one of the best things about that shell ejection port is the fact that it is connected to this magical curved charging handle right here. Therefore, when you charge the weapon, you actually move the bolt back and chamber a fake Lego round. Now, I'm not actually saying that this model chambers around, but I'm saying it mimics the action of doing so. As you can see, in most parts, it kind of juts out from 4 studs wide to 6 studs, and this very, very nice curve. As you can see from the back here, that is the curve. And then on top you have all flat, because it's nice to put your cheek on something that isn't bumpy, and it's nice and flat, so it gives you a lot of comfort. Now then, this model also features a working pull-back trigger like this. It pulls straight back instead of kind of doing that action. So this one, obviously, it goes straight back into the pistol grip, as you can see. I don't have a rubber band on it, so technically it wouldn't work. But it does move, so if it was in a different color I would move it for you, but obviously I can't, so sorry. As you can see, our extra long trigger guard here can also be used as a foregrip. I've seen certain people do that kind of with their AUGs and everything. Moving on to our barrel, as I said before, I designed this as a heavy barrel for heavy repeated shooting. And I also designed it sort of to the curves that you see in the concept art if I did this. As I said before, this is the LRAR, or Long Range Attack Rifle. This is complete version 2, so if you don't know what this model is, go check out the video on it. It's on my channel. And this is kind of what the barrel looks like. I can't help but thinking on the model in the program, it's actually a little smaller than this, but that's just my imagination. This is actually made pretty much to proportion as much as possible. As you can see, the barrel kind of comes out comes back in and then comes out around the muzzle brake. And then whenever you scroll up to the top, it comes out, comes back in, and comes up around the muzzle brake. Whew. Getting winded. And as you can see, we have a small cylinder on the end here to represent the end of the barrel. And that's pretty much it for the long range attack rifle. As I said, this is chambered in a 308 Lapua, which is pretty much the standard sniper rifle round. I should probably curve this magazine, but I'm kind of lazy, don't feel like it. And I was going to do something else. Oh yeah, I also designed another one of these, so basically a better version of this. I might make that one soon. I'm not very sure. It just depends on if I can get it in, in time, because I do have a lot of homework. So bear with me, guys. One thing I forgot to mention: there are almost like vent ports kind of right in here. They kind of go up into the stock, as you can see. And then on this side, of course, you have your charging handles, so you couldn't have it on there. But this was the long-range attack rifle, as I said, chambered in 308, 10-round magazine. Obviously, it's meant for long-range accuracy and heavy fire if needed. Semi-automatic, and that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys later. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos like this one. I hope you guys liked the video. Have a nice day.